Alright, so back to this. I'm still blown. My mind's still blown that frickin' the powder moves don't affect grass types. I will say my mind is still blown from that. But we're continuing carrying on with this. We should be at sort of the climax of the sort of Black Steeple arc, which is chapter 5. How many chapters are in this game? 19? Or is it, I think it was 19. Reborn is 19, I believe. Or was it 17? I don't know. But that's kind of a, but there's no way. I feel like, I was going to say, like, damn, why is this so intense? But yeah, I was going to say, big thing, as you can see on screen, we reunited with our mother. Again, like, I just feel like it was done too early. Like, I feel like it's something where they could have held off on that for more, like, because we kind of got to see, like, at least we saw a bit, like, little pieces here and there, like, seemingly from the main character's perspective, their past and affecting their psyche, and kind of their willingness to help or support other people. Which is why I think, you know, there's a bit of a missed opportunity, I guess is a way to put it, regarding, like, they could have held off on bringing her back longer and brought her back in a more dubious, like, she could have been working with, I don't want to say for, you know, I mean, I made the joke that she was secretly Madam X, which was never going to happen. That's like a crack shit theory. But, like, it could have been more of a promiscuous sort of scenario, right? I'm just making up words at this point. But, like, there could have been a bit more conflict to that, and it could have been later on. I'm not saying they should have done the Audrey, where, like, they just bring him back for the hell of it. I think Uranium did a good job of that, and I think that's just the one we draw the most parallel to, because it was, Curie was our mother in Uranium, right? But I think this game could have kind of followed that. Maybe they just kill her off now. I really hope they don't. I hope, like, this game has already killed off, seemingly, 2 people, right? Malia's dead and gone. Seemingly. Lord knows. And Maria, right? So, if they kill off either our mother or Alita, or if they make us choose, that would be wild. That would be wild, you know? But I guess we'll see, so... I need to heal. Is there a heal station? Oh, well, I'm fucked. I was gonna say, I am low-key fucked. Please heal my team. Please heal my team. Aw. Dude, I really hope I think someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. I don't know who. So, I don't know. Dude, am I not gonna be able to heal? We might be fucked if that's the case. Because I figured, you know, that would be it. But I really hope, you know. Dude. Oh my god. But seemingly after this fight, our team gets healed. 65? Damn! I was going to say, holy shit. Our mother's a fucking beast trainer. Like, goddamn. 65. Holy shit. Damn, I swapped into a psychic. Does that affect everyone? Okay, and our team gets healed. That's actually clutch. And yeah, I was gonna say, should I adjust who's in front? Yeah, swap out a Didine. We had a Didine in front originally. But yeah, we have, everyone's level 4 now, so it's like we're at the max. Damn, I was gonna say, damn, those 2 guards just fucking died. Who killed them? Damn, he's got freaking, is this Archie? Damn, he's like, damn, their bodies are literally fucking blocking the way. Damn, the freaking backpacker is putting in work. Shit. Also, hold on. Lingering Regent Nancy. What the fuck? Is our mom's... I just saw that. Is our mother's name Nancy? Because I don't think we actually know our mother's name. What was it? Lingering Regent Nancy. I just saw that shit. Neved won't stand for this. Damn, I was gonna say, hey, low-key, this guy putting in work. Damn, what the fuck? Dude, this guy's just... I was gonna say, he's going freaking hand to hand. Damn, I was gonna say, we made our way freaking around. Damn, those guards still aren't doing shit. So, still locked. I'm kind of here. Before I leave this area, I do want to, oh yeah, I forgot. And again, you know, we still get the... So, Living Regent Nancy. So, I mean, Nancy is a very motherly name. He's like, let them fight, you know? Yeah, he's like, yeah, immediate. Come on, man. Low-key, Neved should have scrapped Emma, like, after she, like, if we're being realistic, after she prevented him from torturing Alita, he should have just, like, tossed. He should have just gotten rid of Emma then and there, you know? Yeah, Madam X, you know? Damn, what the fuck? He's like, I don't know what you're asking for, boss. Come on, like... And it is Nancy, Augustus. Damn, this guy's still around, you know. Spunky breaks. You know, I was gonna say that's the one. Does it talk? You know. Oh yeah, the freaking battleship, you know. Emma. Yeah, it was a fucking fake, dumbass. I was gonna say, come on, man. Yeah, I was like, come on, man. I feel like that was the most obvious setup. Like, I was like, there's no way he's giving you the key. Like, come on, man. Saw that coming from a fucking mile away, you know? Like, damn, I mean, dude, I don't see how this is a, damn, and he has the actual key. Brother, all right, come on, man. Imagine it's a second fake. I was gonna say, because now we're gonna have to probably steal this dumbass key from him. But I was gonna say, dude, you should have just left that shit in your room. Like, there's no point in dangling it in front of them, being like, oh, is this what you're looking for? Dude, you could have just left that shit in your room. You could have walked out here, been like, yeah, it's a fake, you know. To my ship around my neck, you know. So. We could just fly up there. Dude, they're gonna, I swear to God, we better not, like, if they're setting us up to pick between saving our mother or Alita, there's no fucking way. Yeah, you know, dude, I do not foresee, come on, man. I feel like they're setting up for someone to get killed. I'll put my fucking balls on it. I'll put my nuts on it. Someone's gonna die. You know, I don't know who it is. I'm hoping we don't have to pick between Mom and Alita. You know. Maybe I should have picked the R option. Damn, this guy's still putting in work, you know. You know, hold on. I'm thinking that maybe fucking... I want to try that R option, though. Dude, I feel like... I 100% feel like they're setting up for someone to die. I think it's going to be a choice between Alita or our mother. Seeing how this game's been willing to kill people off, you know... Like, I honestly genuinely wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I was gonna say, that was the... It was obvious that that shit was a fake key. Damn, dude. I guess it doesn't matter, you know, but... Yeah, frickin'... Dude, I think they're setting up for someone to die. I can feel it in my nuts. They're setting up for someone to die. It's either going to be a leader... That would be the worst. If they brought our mom back just to force us to choose between... So where exactly... I don't even know where we're supposed to go. I guess... Damn, why does this person have the shiny, Is it supposed to be here where we go? Nope. Damn, what the fuck, dude? This Happini, holy shit! Dude, this fucking Happini putting up fucking insane numbers. Holy shit. Oh my god. Dude, this fucking Happini obliterated that group of guards. That's kind of ridiculous. Dude, like a dozen guards got bodied. They're using like the secret passage and tunnels, you know. Is that frickin'... Yeah, he was, you know... That is a little suspect. Oh, yeah, you know. I mean, just the normal ass, Dude, they better not. They better not, like... Dude, I still love how we just walked in and sat on the couch. That was like fucking aura. Just pure aura farming. Like... Damn, so this is... Dude, Neved low-key, he just aura farms looking off the freaking pillar. It's a nice-ass castle, though. Oh, I was gonna say, they're giving us the PC. We're gonna have to fucking fight. But we are at max level, so... Our soul's rejuvenated. Is this where Madam X is? Are we gonna actually see her? Okay, no, it's just Naveed, you know. Yeah, he's like, no, you know. He's like, you know, that is not a me problem. You know, he's like, yeah, no shit, I'm a fucking Team Zen executive, you know. Damn, so his daughter is alive. I thought she had kicked the bucket some time ago, you know. I was gonna say freaking, so does freaking Madam X just have her in like cryostasis or something crazy? Like, because I just assumed this guy was resentful because his freaking wife and daughter died, but it seems like she is legit just alive, you know. Yeah, he's like, should have asked your father, you know. Damn, he gets his own theme? I was gonna say, so he is... Dude, that's funny as shit. So he is a Zen executive, but he gets his own theme. Hey. Hello? I was gonna say, freaking, is this a 2v2? Interesting Palisand. Is it still ground type? I guess we'll see. Nice. Who else is good against, honestly, just send in the team. Probably Floatzel, honestly. I was gonna say, if they're gonna use freaking... Bro, what the fuck is the Blaziken doing? There we go, Jesus. Damn, freaking... How did the Corval... How is that thing still fucking alive? So is it part ghost? Because Barbarical, it's hold on, it's fighting rock. Or no, it's fighting water, right? Barbarical, it's fighting water. No, rock water. I was gonna say, I keep fucking up these typings. Damn, this guy seems low-key tough. Damn, dude, this guy's like, damn, dude, he tried to 1v3 though. Come on, man. This guy had to have had a better plan. Like, he just tried to 1v3 us. Like, I mean, obviously Alita didn't fight, but still, you know, because we fought alongside, I don't even remember. Maybe we did fight alongside Alita. But like, come on, man. Did this guy really just try to 1v3? No, we did with Alita, right? Freaking Emma didn't fight. Dude, come on, man. This guy had to have had a better plan. Like, at least, here's what I'll say. At least, you know, Madalis and Gira had, like, their trump cards in the form of, like, their like Gira had Giratina and Madalis had the Rift Pokemon, right? Same thing with Zeta, but come on, man. Nivette had to have a better plan. Like, he just tried to 1v3 and thought that, like, that would work out. Bruh, you know. I was gonna say, bruh, is Madam X just have her in cryostasis? Like, is this Madam X? I was gonna say, freaking, are we gonna finally see, you know... Was that a fucking Yveltal? Alright, well, you know, of course, we got the legendary bearing down. Yeah, I was going to say, shitting on the bed for it. Now, but to be fair, you know, damn, he's like, damn, I fucked up, you know. Hello? Just fucking touchdown. I was going to say, fucking, you know, if, you know, that's, to be fair, that is a very Lin-esque move. Right, damn, we had quick as fuck reflexes for dodging that. Also, yeah, just casual Yveltal on the screen. That's not the first legendary we've seen, though. I mean, we fought fucking Giratina. Gira had Giratina, which I'd say, at least within the context of the fucking universe, and especially because it can bring souls from the dead, is probably more powerful. But also, Yveltal has control over death itself. You know, so, I mean, it's the Pokemon of death, right? Also, freaking Madam X wearing fucking suit of armor. What the hell? You know, I was gonna say that's like a very Nyx coded, right? You know, like from Insurgents, right? You got have to wear that suit of armor, you know. Yeah, no shit. It's funny because it's X, but they're using Yveltal. Shut the fuck up, Naveed. You suck. It's bruh, and of course they have the Team Flare remix because of Yveltal, right? I do think it's funny you got Madam X and it's fucking Y for Yveltal. Says, yeah, shut up, failure. You know, sit back and let the adults speak. You know, yeah, obliterate his ass. Please kill him. You know. Well, are we gonna fight? Damn, what the fuck? Why is she roasting? You know, everyone like. You know, she's just like legit pissed. She's like a pissed off boss. Like I thought she was gonna come down. You know, fucking Aura Farm, be like, you know, all mysterious and shit, but she's just like, she's actually just legit pissed off. She's like, come on, you're incompetent, you suck, you know, running the fucking castle. Alita sucks, you know, Emma sucks, right? You know, yeah, you know, and then there's me, of course, you know, but that is hilarious. Like, she just comes down pissed as fuck because Naveed fucked up, you know, and like, seemingly, again, this is the reason why this exists, you know. Also, I was gonna say, because the 100% the reveal is gonna be Madam X is someone that like is like relevant in the story. I don't want to say it's someone that we know thus far, but I mean, I don't trust them. They're wearing a suit of armor. That's got to be covering something, you know? What the fuck is she talking about? Also, I was going to say, like, I mean, Emma, you can leave. I want to see what Mad Max is capable of. Bruh, she actually just, like, stabs us. Like, we don't even do a Pokemon battle. She just kills us. Fighting Madam X. I was gonna say, dude, they have to be someone relevant to the story. I feel like there's no way. Freaking, Dictator, bro. Come on, man. And it's gonna be like a level 10 billion fucking Yveltal. Bro, I guarantee we can't even touch this thing. I'm not seeing a shield, but I imagine it doesn't exist. Decimation, bro, that's literally not even a fucking move. I promise you that is not a Pokemon move. Let me pull this shit up right now. Decimation. That is literally Pokemon move. I guarantee you that is not a move. Yeah, it is literally... Okay, hold on. Decimation, it's literally a Fanon move. Decimation move, Poke Fanon. I was like, I promise you, that is not a fucking... It will always deal damage equal to 1/10 of the sum of the current HP. What the fuck is that? Hold on. If Decimation hits, it will always deal an equal 1/10 of the sum of the current HP. So if the Yveltal is fucking infinite HP, then like the sum. I don't even know. I have a feeling this is a force lose fight. Can we get a fucking Leech Seed off? Hurricane? Miss, get fucked. Damn, it tried a Hurricane, missed. There's no way this isn't a force lose fight, by the way. If we have to win this fight, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Bro, hey, freaking dude, they keep trying to use Hurricane and it keeps missing. If they just spam Decimation. Hold on, can we actually... Let me actually... We got one... I was gonna say, there's no way we're winning. Like, let's just... Maybe this affects the story somehow similar to fucking... Should I actually try to see if I can Hold on. Because what was the force lose fight? The freaking elite grunts we had to force lose against. So the elite grunts we force lost against because they had 3. If I can somehow take down that Yveltal... Oh my god, and I need to fucking refight. I need to refight Neved. I don't know why I did that, low-key. Is there any possible way? Because I want to... Look. If we put a Focus Sash on Dedenne... Here's my thing. So, let's put it this way. Also, Neved's first Pokemon is... He runs fucking Ice types. If we can Focus Sash... Because what I'm thinking is if we get the Paralysis off and get lucky enough... Because how much I... Like, let's actually... You know... Because I got what? Carbos, base speed. Who? Like, let's actually see if we can somehow set up to beat this Yveltal. If we can somehow... I want to, like, take the time to try this out now. Calcium, special attack. Who is the most special attack? It's Venusaur. We have 1 revive. 1 revive. We have... I mean, the potions ability capsule. I was gonna say, did we actually like test? Who did we most recently add to our party? Gale Wings, Intimidate, Quick Feet, Unnerve, Intimidate, Water Veil. I'm trying to see, is there any like, is there like a cheat move? Stacking Shot. Evatol doesn't even carry a gender, I'm pretty sure. Brine? Man. Get rid of fucking Swift. I'm trying to see if there's any possible way. I'm gonna try. Just because, like... Also, so how much... It does actually have more attack, but not by much. I don't think... With the moves and moveset that we have... I think essentially what we need to do... Evatol doesn't carry a gender. It's a fucking legendary. I think... Poison Barb. Just give that to Float Soul because it's the only one with Black Prism. We have one Focus Sash. I think if we can get the paralysis off, right? And here's what I'm thinking. If we can get the paralysis off, right? If we get the paralysis off... I'm thinking if we can get the paralysis off, then we have a potential. We just will also need to get lucky. But I'm giving it like one shot to potentially... Damn. Oh, is it part? That's on me. You know what? Let me just restart the fight. I was going to say, I freaking saved it, so let's not... I should actually probably lead off with Might, you know, low key, knowing that that is a ghost type. But yeah, because I'm really trying to potentially set up, because like I don't know if it's going to be like the equivalent of beating Solaris's Garchomp, but it is something where it's like, I think we should at least try. I'm giving it one shot. I'm giving it one shot. And if it doesn't work, then, you know, so be it. I just want to see if it's even possible. Because from what I saw, it didn't have a shield. Also, dude, Nevad's plan, he really just tried to potentially 1v3 us. Like, that's kind of a ridiculous plan. Damn, freaking. Damn, that was actually low-key smart as fuck of him, not even gonna lie. And it's what, Rock Water? Yeah, that was actually a smart as fuck move on the part of Nevad. I mean, our team's gonna heal anyway. I just can't send out, I was gonna say, I just can't send out frickin'... So there we go. Bruh, dude. Horrible plan, by the way. He just tried to 1v3 us, essentially. Madam X has to be someone like relevant enough to the story that they're wearing the suit of armor. I love how they low-key come in and just start roasting everyone. Like, I just want to see if so I'm sacking so here's the thing. So if we survive and get off this thunder wave. Oh my god. Okay, we got off the thunder wave. So how do I think Dedenne served its purpose? I don't think there's a reason to keep Dedenne anymore. What I am gonna do is I think I need to save the revive though. So I need to save the revive, and the reason being because I think part of this also relies on getting Leech Seed on. So, okay, Decimation. So we need to get this Leech Seed off. We outspeed it. Hurricane, so it did kill us. So, I was gonna say, who can deal damage to this thing? I guess it doesn't really matter who we have left at this point, and I don't think anyone actually does any good. Brian, what is it? Brian deals double damage. I think Levaney will probably deal the most. And I think by sending in Levaney, we bait it into using Hurricane, which it might miss. Okay, use Decimation. Why is it not gotten paralyzed yet? I was gonna say, is anyone else, like, it hasn't taken a single bit of paralysis yet. I think we might potentially outspeed it with Talonflame. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. I'm gonna use our revive now. I think Venusaur is the best bet because it baits it into using, I mean, but to be fair, Venusaur doesn't have that attacking potency. I think Dedenne, honestly, is the best bet because it has an actual super effective move against it. Honestly, it's not, I hate to say it isn't looking really that great though. Focus Blast. Well, hey, I gave it a shot. It did get, we just got, honestly, if we're being real, I will say that, you know what? Yeah, it is what it is. GG's. I mean, I was going to say, I'm not going to, like, keep bashing my head against a wall, you know. Damn, what the fuck? Holy cornball. Holy edgelord. Deadass? Bruh. It was the Zor... What is fucking going on right now? What is fucking happening right now? How? It was Maria the whole time? Dude, what is fucking going on? What is actually happening right now? What? Dude, alright. What the fuck is going on? Wait, this isn't what is fucking happening right now. Who is this? Genuinely, who is this? This isn't Maria, is it? Hold on, I'm such a fucking idiot. That was Malia. What is fucking happening? How is she even alive? Zeta fucking, I was gonna say, I didn't even recognize it was because my immediate, Jesus Christ. Gear on the traitorous professor, you know. What is fucking going on? Damn, I could have done it myself. What the hell? What is fucking going on right now? What is fucking happening? Bruh, Madam X lazy as shit. She could have just chased us. Like, I mean, to be fair, in that goddamn suit of armor. Did we fall off the castle? Damn, fucking someone put a mattress on the floor. What is fucking... Who is fucking talking? How is she... Dude, what is actually fucking going on right now? What is fucking going on? Bruh, dude, freaking, there's no way that we're out. Dude, you were kidding me. We legit just out, like, I don't know if there's probably a way, because it did get paralyzed. We just got unlucky, and I wasn't willing to, like bash my head against a wall to try and make that work out. Like, I think for these games, I should assume we're gonna go up against, like, a stupidly fucking strong opponent at some point. So, like, I should always carry a Pokemon on my team that has the capability of, like, one-shotting super strong. It's whatever, you know. Maybe that makes a difference, but, you know. So, also, I was gonna say, so Malia's alive, somehow has powers, don't even know what's, like, going on here. Bruh, like, what do you mean, dude? Like, we hadn't gotten that far. I'm like, we should have assumed she'd be on our tail, you know? Dude, there's no way. There's no fucking way. She's gonna sacrifice herself. Hey, to be fair, hey, if we're being realistic, Sylveon does actually hold type advantage against fucking Yveltal. Damn, so dude. Bro, I was gonna say she's not even using Yveltal, she's just trying to kill her herself. Holy, yeah. Bro, that's hilarious. She didn't even use Yveltal. She just straight up did that to herself. That's kind of funny as shit, you know? Damn, she's running away. Dude, I was gonna say, Madam X fucking moving. She's hauling ass in that fucking armor. Bro, she's about to die, isn't she? Dude, what is this fucking anime? Teleportation? What are we doing? Bro, dude. Oh, rip. Hey, if I just don't click, forward. Oh, no. Damn it, it stopped. I was gonna say, dude, she's about to get obliterated. I was like, if I just don't click next. Jesus fucking, dude, Madam X, holy shit, fucking athlete, just hauling ass in that suit of armor, you know. Yeah, unfortunately Nancy's about to get obliterated, you know. Bruh, dude, freaking Madam X actually hauling ass. So, dude, bruh, they literally brought her back just to actually legit kill her off. Like, did that? Where the fuck are we? I was gonna say we're not even here. You know? Oh no, I'm a dumbass. We're at the bottom. Fucking Jesus Christ, I'm blind. It's also hilarious to think we still are this way because of Mr. Lux. You know, I could go back and change it, but bruh. So they literally brought her back just to actually legit kill her off. But like Milia is alive. We actually died. Did we have like a fucking, like, we just passed out, you know? Yeah, it's like, fuck out of here. Holy cornball, you know. Bruh, holy fucking cornball. Man of X is corny as shit. But a fucking athlete, though. It's gonna be chapter 6. The Zen dude, that's kind of wild. So we literally still just stole a fucking Zen battleship, though. Like, oh, I forgot Breakson, you know. Damn, we're just on the PC, you know. Damn, what the fuck? Maybe so, you know. Yeah, I was gonna say, so I guess Malia just has powers, you know. I want the answer to whatever she's got cooped up. Give me this shit. We're using this shit. This shit's going straight to our party. Who are we replacing with? So it's a steel fairy type. I mean, logically, we should send Dedenne into the PC. Dedenne kind of sucks anyway. And I do think it was always intended to be replaced because it is just a single evolution. Granted, you know, we do have other Pokemon that kind of suck. Floatzel does at least know about Water type move. And Myena does need to learn some better, like, actual moves. What? Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. The fuck you mean? Dude, there's no fucking way. Are we serious? There's no way that is a... There's actually no way. What if I just teach it a bullshit move? So you really mean to... How is... I assume it means HM. We're serious. Are we actually... Hold on. Dude, I got like 3 fucking eggs. Are we... What was that all about? Whatever. Yeah, we're adding this, like, we got to. What I might do is at some point I probably will replace, you know, so mono, water, and there's nothing we can really replace that with, at least not at the moment. Hold on, I'll move this because we might still use it at some point, but... Yeah, I was gonna say, we gotta add that to our party. That's gotta be a party ad. Fucking ass nature, but we'll just roll with it. Yeah, I was gonna say actually ass nature. Like, what the fuck? Literally probably the worst nature. Anyway, let's... Do I have... I don't think, because I think I used all my, Does it have at least a cool... Hypercutter Sheer Force. What's its current ability? Intimidate. What do those two actually do? I don't know. Hypercutter prevents our Pokemon from lowering attack. Alright, what about Sheer... What does Sheer Force do? Base power of all damage that have any additional effects. That's actually pretty strong. Additional effects by 30%. But their additional effects are ignored. We can... So, like... That's actually pretty fucking powerful. So, like, for example, additional effect... Well, does that... Hold on. I need to look... Because that could actually be extremely fucking powerful. So does it mean effects isn't that are guaranteed to happen or that may, you know, happen, right? I was going to say, so, all right. reducing the target stats. So, but that's what, does it need to be a like guarantee? So a chance. So it just needs to have a chance. So theoretically, I don't think they'll have an actual full moves list, but it should theoretically work. Dude, that's actually pretty fucking powerful. So recoil or decreasing user's own stats. Recoil? What the fuck? Oh, alright. So, dude, we're gonna put sheer force on this thing and use it. So it wouldn't activate. So sheer force would work for Fire, Fang, and Crunch. That's actually pretty fucking powerful. We're gonna run sheer force on this thing. Good thing we kept this freaking ability capsule. That's actually clutch as shit. So for example, Crunch and Fire Fang will have their powers increased by 30%. Unfortunately, we can't really like what's it called? And I'm gonna end this part here. So unfortunately, I don't have any like EXPs or whatnot. Well, I guess we'll test it out here on Audino. I mean, that would do it. Wait, is this guy just gonna... Hold on. I was gonna say, is this guy just gonna spam... So this... I mean, it doesn't matter who else we're sending because everyone else is at max level, so... Might as well at least train up Nansen. Yeah, at least we have a fucking better war type move. Iron defense. Man, we ain't learned that bullshit. Damn, that's... We have to use her... We have to use Nancy in our party. It's gotta happen. I was gonna say, you know, I planned on fucking getting rid of that Didine anyway. Sucker Punch. So does that technically have I was gonna say, I don't think this technically includes, like, this wouldn't be you know, I'll replace Baton Pass with that though. That's kind of, yeah. We also need to learn like actual, all right, so is it really only have 90 HP? But to be fair, it does need to so these two aren't included, but obviously Crunch and Fire Fang. Yeah, we're gonna save this here. Save and end it here. Holy shit, a lot happened in this part, but I mean, the story's getting interesting, right? And it will be. Again, I should low-key should have used Taka's fucking Shoutout in Reborn, but I mean, by that point in the game, our party was established. The main thing here is, yeah, that Didine, I mean, honestly, it was going to get rotated out at some point. What I will say is, for the sake of fucking paralysis, right, if we do go on, like, legendary hatching fucking ventures, you know, it is something where we might bring it back for that. But other than that, don't really got anything else to say. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.